Boris Karpichkov joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Do you believe that you are still at risk?
Well, it's difficult to say. First time when I was communicated this chilling message, I took it as a joke because I didn't believe.
When did the chilling message happen and what was in it?
It was exactly on the date of my birthday, which was 12th February.
How long ago?
So it was about 3 weeks ago.
And what was the message?
Message that something bad is going to happen with me and some other people, including Mr. Skripal, whom I have no idea before who this person is.
Was Sergei Skripal mentioned in the message?
Yes.
So you believe that there was a warning about what happened to him?
Yes. But as a matter of fact...
Who did it come from, this message?
From very reliable source who is a senior operative officer, field officer of certain Russian security service.
So a Russian security
Yes.
officer?
From the FSB?
Yes.
And how did they contact you? By telephone? Or?
Burning telephone.
By burning telephone. And
Yes.
they called you and warned you that there was a threat against you and against Sergei Skripal?
And others.
But they named him?
Yes.
Did they name others as well?
Yes.
Did you report that?
No.
Why not?
As I told you, I did disregard it to be serious. Moreover, such things with warnings, death threats passed on to me, it's happened before. I still alive.
You were a former double agent? How would you...
Yes.
This source you had is a good source?
Yes.
Is somebody currently working for Russian intelligence?
Yes.
And that person made it clear 3 weeks ago to you that Sergei Skripal was in danger?
Yes.
So how did you feel when you heard what happened to him?
I was shocked.
But not surprised?
Not surprised. Not now.
So given that, who do you believe is responsible?
The Russian Secret Service, FSB specifically.
Acting on specific instructions from Vladimir Putin?
I wouldn't be so specific because I don't know whether or not it came directly from Mr. Putin. But it came from very, very senior level, close to Mr. Putin.
And we've already seen him on tape saying that all traitors, as he calls them, should kick the bucket. In other words, they should die. It's clearly these people would be acting knowing that Putin wouldn't care. He'd be quite happy to see these people killed. Right?
Yes.
You have experienced a poisoning yourself 10 years ago.
At that time when it did happen, I didn't realize because something very, very odd happened with me, with my health.
So somebody on the street sprayed something
Yes.
in your face
Yes.
that left you feeling, what were the effects on you?
I just, it was in New Zealand, in the city of Auckland, Central Road or street.
In New Zealand?
In New Zealand, Queensway. It was quite early morning, 10 a.m. I just was walking, carrying with my bag, and just looking left side into shopping windows, and just noticed from side, with side vision, that some person approached me and tried to. Person I later realized, he looks like common beggar, and he tried to grab my bag. I instinctively moved both hands, and next what I felt was kind of dust into my front, into my face. When beggar just walked away. Before this happened, I also noticed that there were other people following me. Why did I found it?
What happened to you, to your health, immediately after this?
Well, I walked around between 50 and 100 meters, and then almost passed out. Because my head started spinning, I started sweating. Later, this evening, my nose started running, I started scratching and running. All chest was covered with red rash. I went to see my GP in New Zealand. They told me, common flu, nothing to worry about. I also reported this, didn't go to police, but I reported to my immigration.
You lost body hair?
Yes.
And you lost 5 stone in weight?
Sorry, I'm still struggling with British measurement.
You lost
I
a lot of weight.
Actually, when I came to New Zealand, I was quite healthy and quite fat man, 90 kilos body weight. You know, when this happened during 2 months, my body weight reduced in 30 kilos. So one-third of body weight.
So given what has happened to Sergei Skripal, do you now fear an attempt on your life?
Difficult to say.
But if he was mentioned, as you claim, in a warning that you got from a source that you believe, and then he was attacked.
No, I agree. I realize what this warning was good. We call it good intel.
Have you now passed on the other names that you claim you were given to authorities here?
I believe it was revealed.
Yeah, but have you passed those names on, the other names that your source gave you? You said he gave you a number of names.
These names were published in national newspaper.
So all the names that were threatened have been published?
And have you received any follow-up from the police?
No.
Why do you think that is?
Ask police, not me.
I mean, if they're watching this interview, I'd imagine they would want to talk to you as a matter of urgency. If what you say is true, you have clear and compelling evidence that the Russian intelligence agencies were behind this.
I believe Russian intelligence services are behind not only this attack, they're behind many attacks which happened in this country and in our countries.
So what is the best way to respond to this? If you were the British Prime Minister, what would you do by way of proportionate reaction to this?
Well, again, it's a very difficult question, and I believe it shouldn't be addressed to me. Because if to take drastic measures like, send away all staff of Russian diplomatic mission here, what would this change? We replace it with the same operative officers.
But there are many very wealthy Russian oligarchs who live in London, for example, or who come here regularly. They use our schools, our services, and so on. Would you punish Vladimir Putin by punishing his friends, these people?
Look, if you punish everyone wealthy among Russians, I think it would be witch hunt. I think everything should be done. Yes, I agree with such proposal, but everything should be done very, very careful and selective.
Is the best way to punish Putin, to punish him economically? Is the best way to strangle with sanctions, for example, Russia? Because they're not in great shape economically, and if you could put more pressure on, that may be a wake-up call for him.
It is a way, but please forgive me if I am wrong. Where the major gas supply is coming from? It's coming from Russia, from Gazprom, and it's coming to this country.
Just to be clear to people who are watching and sort of will be aghast at what you're saying, you were born in Latvia.
Yes.
Recruited by the KGB in the 1980s. You worked for the Russians against Latvia, against America, and you worked for the Latvians against Russia.
Yes, we call.
When you were found out, you used a false passport to get into Britain, claim political asylum. Yes. Do you feel that there is constantly a target on your back as a result of what you did against Russia?
I think so.
And how do you stay safe?
Just watching myself, because since my arrival to United Kingdom, it happened nearly 20 years ago, in 1998, June 1998. I never worked for any government agency of any country, including this one. So I'm on my own. That's it.